Welcome everybody to the live stream. Trust you're doing great. Happy new week to you and happy new month. It's a joy to see you. If you're new here, you are highly welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, you are most welcome. So, this is the channel where we talk about everything natural. We look after our hair and our skin with 100% organic ingredients that we get from our home, from our kitchen. You are most welcome. So, today I'm going to be talking about like hair care tips for the winter. So winter calls for us to do a bit more for our hair and skin as the weather gets chilly and very cold. So you cannot be doing what you were doing during the summer times. You have to sometimes double up or reduce what you were doing during time. So let's jump right in. First tip one, the frequency of hair washing. So if during the summer times you were washing your hair maybe like once or twice a week, you want to cut down on how many times you're washing your hair, because you do know, during winter times we turn on our central heating, and the heating actually dries our hair and skin. And I believe that you probably would have noticed that during the winter times your hands feel drier, your face, your every part of your body that's exposed feels a little bit more drier. So you just want to cut down on the frequency of washing your hair, because it will further dry the hair. So the environment is already drying to the hair. So you don't want to wash, because with every wash you're stripping your hair of its natural, the much needed, especially if you're like 4C, the much needed oils and the much needed moisture will be stripped away with too much washing of the hair. So first thing is, number one, you want to cut down on how many times you're washing your hair in a week. Okay, so you have to judge for yourself. So do not wash your hair too frequently, as overwashing during the winter times can actually strip your hair of its natural oils. And most of us say our hair is dry because we strip the hair too much. Most of the shampoos have sulfates in them, and those sulfates will actually strip your hair of its much needed natural oils. Number two, you want to start doing something like a deep mask or a deep conditioning. Watch some of my videos and you will see where I make homemade conditioners with fenugreek, aloe vera. All these are very moisturizing for hair. It can be like, if you even if your hair is permed natural, all of these things will actually help to, the mask. Once you have a mask on your hair, it will begin to protect the hair. So you can do a deep mask, or you can do deep oil treatments as well. Again, watch my oil where I made a hot oil treatment with olive oil and other oils that really amazing. So number two, you want to at least once a week do a deep mask here, a deep conditioner for the hair, so that you will begin to retain a bit more moisture and to prevent the dryness from the environment. So people, check out some of the amazing conditioners on that channel. So if you want healthy locks, healthy hair, then you need to start nourishing your hair. People, we need to nourish our hair. That's one of the things that I think most of us don't do. So you want to do masks that will actually penetrate the hair shaft and nourish your hair from the inside. From the inside, it protects the hair but makes the hair soft and manageable, especially once your hair is out. I used to be plaiting my hair a lot during the winter times, but now this is the very first time ever that I'm not plaiting my hair during this winter, because now I know what my hair likes. So I'm like, I'm not going to plait it. I used to be plaiting my hair during the winter times, putting in a protective styling because I knew how damaging the weather was during the winter times. The ends of the hair would easily break off when it got cold. But now, because we've got, you remember our number first thing, we've got our fenugreek tea and we've got our avocado tea. I'm going to be loading a video on these two teas. So what I do during throughout the day is I spritz it with these so that, and not too much, just a little square to maintain the moisture content. People, the moisture content is very important so that the ends of the hair is always protected so it will not break off, at least during this winter time. So remember, you want to start doing some deep mask, deep conditioners at least once a week, especially if your hair is out like moi. You want to do that. Number three, if you're going to wash your hair, then you have to use lukewarm water, because you do not want to go into your hair with cold water, especially when it's cold. Lukewarm, yeah, for the washing and for the rinsing, which I know most of us do already, but it needs to be not extremely hot. Again, if it's extremely hot, it will strip the hair, but lukewarm, then we're on the same page, people. So lukewarm. So that's number three. We know that like if you wash your hair with very like on the, like if it's too cold or too hot, then the hair can become frizzy and dry, and then you make it more prone to damage. But winter is already damaging to our hair and skin, so don't make it even more vulnerable, and don't make it like it start breaking off, people. So let's go to number four. Do not use too much heat. That do not use the blow dryers. Yeah. So I mean, I haven't used a blow dryer or hot combo. I used to be using them though, but I haven't used them in a long while because I'm trying to avoid as much heat. Because remember, your hair is made of protein strands. So if you apply too much heat, again you're causing damage. But during this winter, you want to protect your hair from breaking. Yeah, summertime is good because everything works well. You can see the plants and everything grows very well. But winter is when everything goes into hibernation. People, if you know already, like my skin is already dry. Like I feel the dryness on my hands. So I'm just spraying some of this is avocado seed. Yeah, I think it's run out. The minerals from the avocado seed is almost gone. Yeah. So do not use the blow dryers. Anything that will dry your hair, you want to minimize. You want, unless it's extremely like maybe you're pressed for time or you're going somewhere, but I'll say air dry. That's if your hair is out. If not, just put your hair in protective styling. You can put it in plaits, and again, even with the plaits, you want to make sure that you're always nourishing the hair. Okay, even when it's in plaits, people. I mean, I don't want to talk too much about the plaits, but yeah, you can do your protective styling that way. This is the first time that I'm leaving mine out, so I want to see how my hair will feel. But I understand my hair now, so now I know that it will be fine even during this winter. Number five, and that's the last point. Stay hydrated. This one I've said it like literally in all my videos. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, because once you're hydrated, then the oils are secreted naturally. Okay, so if you're not hydrated, it means that the oils that will naturally be secreted in your hair will get what constricted, and then we register it as our hair is dry. Our hair is dry because again, not enough of us are hydrating. Hydrate your body throughout the day. Hydrate your body throughout the day. Hydrate your body throughout the day. So when you're hydrated, it prevents itchiness, the dryness, and everything will be prevented, so that you know the surety. Like most times, these dandruffs and all these things that we experience is only because of what not being hydrated enough. So the body tries to tell us a story, and the body tries to but we register it as, oh, do you get it? As flakiness, as dryness, as itchiness. It's all telling us that the body is asking for help. Thank you so much for this time. It's been a joy sharing these 5 winter tips with you. Put your hair in a protective styling. So my protective styling for this winter is this. The hair is up, is out of the, because normally, during winter times we wear a lot of puller necks. So what you notice is that the back of the hair normally gets a lot of like friction. Yeah. So once you hold it all up, so this is going to be my protective styling for the winter, where I put everything up, and then the ends of the hair are actually like the ends of the hair are in there as well. So, people, and I'm going to be consciously just not making it too wet, because obviously it's cold, but I'm going to be consciously spritzing the ends of the hair to make sure that it's not dry from the radiators and like all the dry environment during the winter times. So quickly recap. First thing that you want to do, reduce the frequency of the washing of the hem. Number one. Number two, who remembers it, people? What do we do to prevent too much washing? Number two, do some deep mask treatments. It really, really helps. Number three, use lukewarm water to wash the hair. Number four, reduce all forms of like too much heat exposure to the hair. Number five, stay hydrated during the winter times. But the hydration, I've talked about the best kind of water to drink and how to drink it. So throughout the day, be having sips of water. During winter times, we realize that we use the toilet more often, but you need to put something in your water to prevent that from happening. God bless you, and it's always a joy to see you. Stay tuned in for more natural tips for your hair and skin. Bye bye. Let's take our hair and our skin to the next level.